Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class 6. Today is our lecture number 12, chapter number 2, sense organs. So in today's lecture we will complete our chapter number 2. In previous lecture we learned about the sense organs and we can also discuss the 4 kinds of sense organ. And in today's lecture the last sense organ of the tongue we can complete in this lecture, and we can also complete do the exercise of chapter number 2. So first of all we'll complete the last topic of chapter number 2. The last topic of chapter number 2 is the tongue. Okay, it is also a sense organ, and it is a sense organ of a taste. Okay, you can taste by the use of tongue. Okay, it can also help you to detect the flavor of a food, and you can also detect sweet, salty, sour, bitter tastes with our tongue. Okay, you can detect a different flavors with your tongue, and this is the function of our tongue. And the upper surface of our tongue is covered with many pimples like lumps. Okay, there is a upper surface which is covered with a very pimple like, which is called the lumps. Okay, and between these lumps taste buds are present. Between the lungs the taste buds are present, and the top of the taste bud that it can taste any flavor. Okay, it can detect any flavor. Okay, and each taste bud has many nerve cells, and the taste buds contain a different nerve cells. And when the particles of a food, okay, when the any particle of a food, when it touches the taste buds, the nerves and the signal of a taste, the nerves send signal of taste to the brain. It can send the signal of a taste to the brain. Okay, I again repeat it. The upper surface of our tongue, they were covered with many pimples, which is called a lumps, and between these lumps, the taste buds are present. And each taste bud they contain a different nerve cells, and when the particle of any food, when they touch your bud, taste buds, the nerves which is on the taste buds, they can send the signal to the brain, so it can, you can detect easily the taste of a flavor, and you can feel sweet, salty, sour, and bitter taste on different part of our tongue. Okay, you can feel the sweet, for example, the different flavor like the salty flavor, sweet flavor. It can, and the bitter taste. Okay, it can on the different parts of our tongue. Okay, we can feel it on different parts of our tongue, and the tip of the tongue, it has the taste bud to detect the sweet taste. The tip of the tongue, it has the taste bud which can detect your sweet taste, and the side of our tongue, which they are very sensitive to salty and the sour taste. They are very, the side of the tongue, they are very sensitive for a salty and a sour taste. And the back of our tongue, they also contain a taste bud which can detect a bitter taste. Okay, the side of our tongue, they can detect a salty and sour taste, and the back of the tongue, they can detect a bitter taste. They can detect a bitter taste. I again repeat this paragraph, that you can feel, you can detect a sweet, salty, sour, bitter taste on different part of our tongue. Like there are three parts of our tongue. Okay, first part is tip of the tongue. Okay, the tip of the tongue, it can detect a sweet taste. Okay, it can detect a sweet taste. And second part is a side tongue. Okay, side tongue, it can detect a sour taste. And third is the back of the tongue. Back of the tongue. It can detect a bitter taste. Okay, it can detect a bitter taste. And this is the diagram of the tongue. See this the diagram of the tongue. This is the taste buds. I will zoom it. This is your taste buds. Okay, which is on here on the top of your tongue, and see there three parts of a tongue which can detect a salty, sweet, and a sour taste. Okay, we can salty, sweet, and a sour taste. Okay, I again repeat the topic of a tongue for those students who come forget the tongue. Okay, see this. It is an organ. First of all, we learn that it is the organ of our taste, and it helps and it is used to detect a sweet, sour, and a bitter taste. Okay, it can detect. You can say in easy words that it can detect the different flavors of a food. You can detect the different flavor of a food with your tongue. Okay, and your upper surface of our tongue, you see in your tongue that there are like more with many there are many pimples, okay, which is called a lumps. Okay, these pimples called a lump, and between these lumps, okay, between these lumps, the taste buds are present. The taste buds are present, and each taste bud it can contain a different nerve cell. Okay, when you taste any food, or you can say that when any particle of a food it can touch your taste buds, the nerves on the taste buds it can send a signal to a brain. It can send a signal to a brain, and the brain they can detect a flavor of a food, that it can either be a sour taste, it can either be a salty taste or a sweet taste. Okay, and the tongue has a three parts, different three parts: the tip of the tongue, the side of the tongue, and the back of the tongue. Okay, first the tip of the tongue. Okay, we can use the tip of the tongue, or you can say that the tip of our tongue it can detect the only sweet taste. It can detect the flavor of only sweet taste. And the side of the tongue it can only detect the flavor of a sour, or you can say salty tastes. And the back of a tongue it can contain a taste buds which can detect a bitter taste, which can detect a bitter taste. And this is the diagram of the tongue. There, see that this uh, this you can say this is these are the lumps, and between these lumps there are the taste buds. There are the taste buds, and as we learned that there are three parts of our tongue which should contain a taste of sour, salty, sweet, and a bitter taste. Okay. Next is chapter review. Okay. In this chapter, we can in this chapter in this chapter we can complete the six main points of the class. We can complete a six main points. So first of all, see these 6 points. Class 6, read these 6 points of chapter review. Okay, see this is the first point. First and first topic we can learn about the five main sense organs. Okay, five main sense organ, which is eye, ears, skin, tongue. Okay, and second we can learn about the eye structure. Okay, that eye, it is a sense organ of a side. Okay, eye is the sense organ of a side. And third, we learn about the ears functions and description of the ears. That ears are the organ of the hearing. And then we can learn about the skin, which is the sense of a touch. Okay, by skin, it is the organ of a touch. And the next sense organ, no, it nose. Okay, the sense organ of a nose is that you can smell by a nose. And the last, we can learn about the tongue. Okay, we can learn about the tongue, and the sense organ of the tongue is taste. Okay, you can taste, you can detect any flavor. Okay, okay, at this slide, have you got any problem or you have any query? Classes, have you any query? Okay, repeat the diagram. Okay, see this the diagram. Okay, see this is your pimples. Okay, class, this is your pimples. Or you can say that these are the lumps. Okay, we can say in bio that these are the lumps. Okay, and between these lumps, see this diagram, between these lumps at right here, there are the taste parts. There are the taste parts. Okay, and it can be seen like there. Okay, these are the taste parts, and this is the different parts of the. It contains the different part of a tongue. Okay, they are used for flavoring the sour taste, they are used for flavoring the salty taste, and they are used for flavoring the sweet taste. And this they can use for flavoring the bitter taste. Okay, bitter flavor. Okay, class, got the diagram? Okay, so class 6, open your books and mark the answers of exercise. I will give you only 1 minute. Open your book. Open your book, page number 23. Class, page number 23. I hope that all the students open the books, page number 23. क्लास 6, क्या आप लोगों ने ये एक्सरसाइज पहले से कर चुके हैं? Class 6, and you done the exercise of chapter number 2. Okay, maximum students can done the exercise of chapter number 2. So who cannot do exercise? So see the question number 1. Type proper term words again each statement. Part 1. It can feel the pressure. Okay, you can use a proper term for this statement. It can feel the pressure. Okay, which organ can feel the pressure? The skin. Okay, organ, it can feel the pressure. Next is the hole in the middle of the iris. Okay, and you know that it is a part of the eye, so it come. So the people, they have a hole in the middle of a iris. Okay, next is air enters the nose through it. Air enters the nose through it. Air enters the through nostrils. The air enters the nose through it. Okay, the next is carries signal from ear to a brain. Carries signal from ear to a brain. This is a auditory nerve. Okay, next is present on our tongue. Present on our tongue. The taste buds, they are present on our tongue. Okay, write this. Okay, note down the question number 1. So come to question number 2. Circle the letter of a best answer. First is the control room of our body is. The control room of our body is heart, stomach, liver, or brain. You know that the brain can only, it can only the control room, it can control the overall body. Okay, so the first option is C, brain. Next is the most sensitive part of our eye is. The most sensitive part of our eye is retina, cornea, pupil, and the lens. Retina is the most sensitive part of our eyes. Option number A. A dumb by birth cannot speak. He or she also has no sense of touch, sense of taste, sense of hearing, and the sense of sight. Okay, for example, there is any a man or woman, so it has no, it can't speak. Okay, it means that they have no sense of hearing. Okay, so they have no sense of hearing. And next is the olfactory nerve links. The olfactory nerve links. They can connect the nose and brain. Option number B. Fourth, option number B, nose and brain. Next is which sense of our body are closely related. Okay, touch and smell. No, it is not. Smell and taste, taste and hearing, and seeing and touch. Okay, the most closely related sense of our body is smell and taste. Okay, smell and taste. It means that nose and tongue. It is the most closely related. Next is which sense organ also function as a sense organ for temperature. Which sense organ also function? They has also a sense organ for temperature. Okay, nose, ear, eye, tongue. No, Nose, no, it is not come to a temperature. The option is B, tongue, because you can feel a temperature. Okay, for example आप कोई भी चीज पीते हैं तो you can feel the hot or cold by using a tongue. Okay, they are the single organ for temperature. Okay, mark this. Mark this. Okay, come to the exercise question number 3 part A. Describe the structure of human eye. Describe the structure of human eye. Page number 17, 18. Come to page number 17, 18. Come to page number 17, 18. The human eye, optic nerve to the brain. Okay, start with the human eye. See the page number 17. Start with human eye and end with the optic nerve to the brain. Optic nerve to the brain. Come to second part. Describe the structure and function of ear. Okay, start. Come to page number 19. The last part and end with see on the function of ear, and there is a last function of ear is brain. Okay, mark this. Class 6, do you have any query or any question related to this chapter number 2? Yes, class, you can also draw a diagram of a structure of ear and you can also type a function of return, write a function of ear. And next class is on 10:30 a.m. and maximum student cannot send assignments on Gmail. आप कौन से स्ट्रक्चर की बात कर रहे हैं? यस, एयर का स्ट्रक्चर आपने फुल बनाना, ये आपकी प्रैक्टिस ही है एक किस्म की, ताकि पेपर में ऐसा कोई सेंस ऑर्गन आपका आ जाए तो आपको डायग्राम बनाना आए, क्योंकि डायग्राम के अब मार्क्स मिलते हैं बड़ी क्लास से। जो भी आपका ऑर्गन आ जाए ना, नोज का आ जाए, ईयर्स का आ जाए, टंग का आ जाए, कोई भी आ जाए, आपको इसके डायग्राम बनाना लाजमी आने चाहिए। इसके 2 to 3 मार्क्स होते हैं।